One. Sees Tarot here. We're going to do your love reading for Gemini, March 2024. Alright, we're going to go through what's to come. Then we're going to do how you can, or what you can do to change the chances of finding the perfect one. Then we'll do Aries till Pisces, how they feel about you. That could be your partner, your ex. It could be a potential. So, anyway, let's go from there. We're going to do Gemini, 2024, March. What's to come? Alright, so what's to come for Gemini? Alright. You're starting off in a you're entering the arena of love in a sense of danger. You're not exactly confident in yourself. There's a bit of setbacks. Could be self-inflicted. It's a bad faith, so you're not exactly expecting good things to happen. You might not be too worried about it right now. I'll get more information on this, but it's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. Could also just be indicating Virgo. Anyway, what's to come? Alright, so what's to come? We've got the Magician, we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and we've got Judgment. So basically we've got creative power. You're going to be overcoming these feelings of negative or poverty or just lack of yourself. You're going to overcome that this month. You're going to be creating new ideas. You're going to be manifesting. You're going to have some problems of insecurity still popping up with a bit of failure. You just remember that failure is a step to success, but there's also judgment. So there's an awakening, there's a purpose, there's a reckoning, atonement, and on the bottom of the deck we've got Four of Wands, with it's like 11-11. So that's celebration, stability, home, rest, clearness. So in cleverness, everything's it's going to pull off alright for you, Gemini. It seems alright. Just to go through what signs we've got showing up so far, we've got Virgo, Air, and Leo. You got Virgo again, and Fire. So, alright, see how you go, Gem. How are you going to feel about your options this month? On the bottom of the deck you got the Sun card, which is pride and glory, I should say, not pride. Glory and happiness, which is pretty good. But with how you're initially going to feel about your options is going to be pride of riches, debt, insolent from success, selfishness, unfairness, injustice. So maybe someone you've got your eye on is going to go for someone else, and it's going to feel like something you've been trying to manifest, but it seems like that might be a blessing in disguise. We've also got a bit of recklessness and a bit of naivety. So there's a bit of indecisions, but there seems to be happiness around the corner. Could be a Leo coming up, but let's just clarify. The outcome is you're going to be overcoming some Gemini. You got your card on the bottom of the deck, which is the Lovers, which is inspiration. Could be union, could be love, motivation, commitment, unity. But anyway, before we get to that step, in the outcome, which was basically the Devil in reverse, so it could be a Capricorn, but it could also be just release from bondage, self-imposed limitations. So you're going to overcome those blocks that you're bringing in through your own negative thought patterns. I'll just ask real quickly. Well, I did have the Lovers, so I'm going to get another card to clarify that Lovers. What's the go with the Lovers? Alright, well you're going to have a setback at the beginning of the month, but in the end you're going to be victorious. You're going to feel like you're unsuccessful, you're going to feel like it's injustice, but in the end you're going to take new approaches to old problems, and that's going to lead to success. And people are going to be regretting saying no to you in the past. Seems alright. Now let's go to what you could do to change your chances of or get better options in life, or better partners, instead of if you're upset with the type of partners that you're attracting these days. What can you do to change that? There's a bit of ignorance. So maybe you're judging people. You are Gemini, so you do have... I've got Gemini on my chart too, so I'm not picking on you. I'm rising Gemini. So you might just be thinking that people aren't going to like you, or they're going to have a certain assumption about you, or you might be assuming something about yourself, or you could be assuming something about someone else. Like you might see someone and think, oh, they're not your type, but you've actually seen them in their work clothes or something like that, and then you see them out like a month later in their general outfit, and you're like, damn, they look pretty good. So something as superficial as that, but it could also be just judging books by its cover, because there's also here the moon card, which is showing subconscious, illusion, fear, intuition, mystery, deception, dissatisfaction, sorry. Let's get... Yeah, you just got to change your thought patterns, your limitations, that your self-imposed limitations that you're putting on yourself about your particular partners that you let into your life, and you're probably avoiding the ones that actually are offering something quite interesting. Just remember that sometimes a relationship, opposites can attract and be quite beneficial. What's the outcome if you implement these changes? It could be an Earth sign, a new longer cycle with you wouldn't have to do too much. Basically, it's saying here you wouldn't have to juggle as much responsibility if you would have a new sense of love. So I'm getting too far ahead of myself here. But the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, you'd have passion, you'd have unconditional love. If you just open the door for some types that you're not exactly opening the door for. Yeah, so and it did say like you wouldn't have to do as much work too, like to maintain a relationship. They might have someone, you might be used to dating certain types that are high maintenance or just high taxing on your mental state. If you open your door to types that you're not usually going for, you don't have to say you're not attracted to. I'm not saying lower your standards. I'm just saying maybe someone that you in your head have put limitations in, like, oh, they wouldn't like me because of this, or we wouldn't work because of this. Maybe explore those options, see if there is a connection, because it could lead to something progressive, where you're not putting as much effort into certain aspects that you're probably used to at the moment. Now, I'm going to ask where you might meet these people or where you know these people from. So this doesn't have to just be for the ones you might attract. This is also for the previous reading. So your options this month, where you might know these options from or where you might meet them. For Gemini. Well, it's the Hanged Man. It's just a guy in like a Joker outfit. So I'm gonna... Has a mobile phone, money. So this is the urban deck, right? It is a proper tarot deck, but I use it to, because it's urban and it's more modern, I use it as a way to find, types of people. We've got the kindergarten teacher. Could be someone you know who works in like youth stuff, youth learning, or someone who takes care of kids, teaches kids. Might be a parent you meet from picking up your kids from school, and something to do with the snake. We've got the so that could mean anything. It could mean someone that you possibly thought was a snake, meaning that deceiving or two-faced, but this is Gemini we're talking to, so it could also just be someone who's got a pet snake. One more for you. We've got the game master, so someone playing chess. So someone who you consider to be quite intelligent, a few steps ahead of the game. A journalist. Could be a person who plays video games, but it could also just be someone who you know is quite intelligent. And loyal. We've got the homeless man again there, but ignore that. See the dogs in the background? That's usually an indicator of loyalty. So that could also just mean that there is someone you consider to be a snake, but if you get over those initial assumptions, you might actually open the door to something quite loyal, and it's going to lead to success, crossing that line in first place. Alright. Could also be someone who's athletic. Sorry about that. I am going to be changing the format on this love readings because it's not, the views have gone down, but also it's only really this part that people are going to be watching, and then their particular star signs, because from here onwards it's going to be going through all the star signs, Aries to Pisces, how they feel about you. So that could be your ex, your current partner, or a potential. So most people are only going to listen to one or two of these. Some people will listen to them all, but the majority of you have got your eye on one particular partner, maybe an ex. So I might change this format for next month and maybe bring back the X section. Anyway, let's go to Aries. Gemini dealing with Aries. How do they feel about you? Looking good. Alright, with Aries, they're feeling towards you. They have warmth, passion, enthusiasm. You can always call on your natural confidence. They also have the Fool, which is like the beginning of all tarot, right? So that's the Zero. That's someone who's naive. They're totally going to go on this journey with you. They're planning on to go further. They've got wonder, curiosity, awe, new journey, care is needed. Because they're rushing in, because they're like, it's got a dude with a dog. Dog shows loyalty, but also there's a guy with his head up in the air, and he's right at the edge of a cliff, so he's taking risk there. Anyway, let's go on to the last card for how they feel about you, which is the Three of Pentacles. Now, I don't think I'm going to have to clarify this for anything else. They seem like they got love and passion for you. So I'm not going to say that there's a third party involved. I'm going to say there's a cooperation, gain, teamwork, creativity. So they're working together with you on this connection if you're willing to work with them. The outcome is unsuccessful for this month only. It's not meaning the end. I'll clarify it. There's desire and lust. There's some temptation. Alright, I might have to clarify this. Alright, I saw the Eight of Cups there. So let's go to let's clarify this unsuccessful outcome. Okay. So it seems like your Aries might be coming in a bit too fast for you. They might be counting their chickens before they hatch. Getting a little ahead of themselves, because it's going to lead to a hunter, bounty hunter, kind of chasing someone to become a single. So, current status available. That seems like it's you, Gemini. Anyway, let's go to messages from Aries. Messages from Aries to the Gemini. I just want space. And I think we should see other people. And words do hurt. Alright, so not exactly the greatest way to start off, but you know. Alright. Taurus, how does Taurus feel about Gemini? Just remember, I am Gemini. I got Gemini rising, so I'm not laughing at that. When I laugh at bad, I'm just laughing at the intensity. I'm not laughing at someone getting hurt. I'm just kind of laughing at the whole idea of me going, hey, how's your love work? Oh shit, okay. Alright, so Taurus with Gemini. Lovers. Ten of Pentacles in reverse again. Alright, so it's going to be... Alright, it's going to be like a rebirth towards the end, but it's going to start off quite strong. We've got inspiration, motivation, love, beauty, action, commitment on offer. That's how they see you. They're willing to work. They want to go the full distance with you. There's going to be some problems, some insecurities. There might be... Now, Gemini, you've also, let me just quickly butt in here and say, I'm going to be doing some shorts soon, talking about like the star sign who's probably the most likely to cheat on you or cheat on their partner, and Gemini is against my own. It's my rising sign, right? And so get this, it goes Gemini, Aries as the second most, and Aries is my moon sign. So my rising and my moon sign are 1 and 2 for most likely to cheat. So I don't particularly like that information myself to be getting out there, but you know, whatever's. But there's going to be some worrying, some changes, anxiety, anguish. So something's going to ruin this Ten of Pentacles to be in reverse. It's going to be some sort of failure, some soft instability. Could be. We'll get the interaction cards out, but it's going to end up alright. So let me just figure out what's this based on. Yeah, someone's chasing someone. It could be a third party. Drastic, extreme, harsh cutoff. It could also just be someone avoiding someone because they're not really interested in making this connection stronger, or they might be scared of commitment. There'll be an intervention in the end. It's going to lead to will to create, energy, inspiration, creation for strength gain. Oh, Jesus. This is Taurus, right? Jeez. Taurus is a pretty... now, I'll say this, they are most likely, or one of the most likely to be in an open relationship, but they're also one of the most loyal in a monogamous relationship, so figure that one out. Anyway, messages is yeah, nah, and I am absolutely in love with you. Alright, let's move on to Gemini dealing with gems. Gems dealing with gems. Alright, the twins. Ooh. There's some fears and doubts. Someone might be thinking that someone's entertaining the idea of entertaining someone else. There's tyranny, disaster, self-destruction. Someone might be avoiding a commitment, or they're just scared of commitment. There's some imprudence, hastiness, rashness, isolation, withdrawal, darkness. Darkness. Alright, let's get some clarifiers on this. What are we dealing with here? So there's a blood tie, there's some family ties. So Gemini dealing with Gemini. There's something going on here in the inner circles, and that's based around an unquenchable wanting more. Someone's possibly having issues sticking to one person, even though they've got a family with them, or they have a family with their ex. They've got a conversation. Advice for the month is to get on the same page, even if it is going to be a difficult conversation to have. It's worth having. If you're a Gemini dealing with a Gemini, it's worth having that conversation. You're going to get a better outcome, and look at the synchronicities to give you that sense of confirmation, because you're going to have a better outcome if you're just honest with your Gemini. Alright, and let's go. What messages do we Gemini have for Gemini? I don't want to lose you, and I know you from somewhere. Yeah, we used to go out and stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm just being smart there. Alright, let's go Gemini dealing with Cancer. The star sign Cancer. Alright, Gemini dealing with Cancerian. Alright, what we got here? Alright, there's stalling, indecision, strength through suffering. Listen to your inner voice when making choices. There's some unhappiness here with the Cancerian. Also, Cancer is the most likely to be the most loyal out of all the star signs, apparently. Outcome is it's going to be some competition, and it could end up with someone being single here. It's up to you. If you're willing to fight for this connection and looking within yourself, you're going to have a problem with Cancer this month. They think stalling or indecision, strength through suffering. They've been hanging on to you. They're a bit unhappy about something. It could be based on the fact that they feel manipulated, moody, or sensual, untruthful. They feel like you might be lying to them, or you might be entertaining someone else. Could be a Virgo or a Libra that they think that you're entertaining someone else. There's also wisdom sought for this. Could be how to fix it. So if it's not you, it could be them, right? And if it doesn't resonate for you, doesn't resonate for you, don't worry about this, don't make it part of your life. But for those of you that it is ringing a bell, there's wisdom sought through self-analyzation. You'll get some divine inspiration which will lead to you either becoming a Nine of Pentacles, independent, happy to be single person, or someone who's willing to work and fight the competition for this connection. Alright, what's the messages from Cancer to the Gemini? I want to start a family with you, and I meant what I said. Alright, let's move on to Leo. Gemini is dealing with Leo. Gemini is dealing with a Leo. Alright. There's a bit of sense of competition, but they're not walking away. They might be trying to fight for you. So if you're dealing with a Leo who might be an ex, or maybe you were just dating with them and you never made it 100% official, they're actually thinking about competing for you. They're going to face this challenge quite confidently too. They're going to be sorting in the gain of gaining an advantage. They're going to be overcoming the competition here. There's temporary success on the way, but it could also just be leading to new ideas, and they might be coming at you quite fast and bashing off the competition to get your ability, but they're also willing to, once they get that stability in their life when it comes to you and their connection, they're willing to take things slow and build a proper foundation. So ideas, opportunity, eagerness, focus on your goals to bring great success. So maybe they've already done that, and that's why they're coming in confidently competing. What's the outcome for the month? The outcome is Outcome is preparation, planning, expansion. The Three of Wands here, so it definitely got some plans for you in the future to be with you, Gemini. There's some honesty coming out, but on the bottom of the deck we got the Devil. So there might be some they might be obsessed with you, and that's what's leading them to doing all this. There could be some repression, some shadow self work that might be needed to be in tuned. But you are only limited by what you believe is possible. So I think maybe they don't want you If it's an ex, they're not really wanting to move on, and they're going to compete for you. It's up to you if you want to cut them out, because they're pretty sold and obsessed with you. What's the messages from Leo towards their Gemini? I think we should slow down. Could be messages of you to them. And I miss you, do you? Alright. So it does seem like an X there, for those of you who have a Leo X. Now let's go to Virgo. Gemini is dealing with Virgo. Gemini dealing with Virgo. Alright. They're intelligent enough to deal with the complexity of this particular situation. They feel that you might be failing to lead the situation, because there is a bit of immaturity and weakness, or that could be they might think that you're intelligent enough to deal with this complex situation, and that they're not, that they don't have the effectiveness to, or they don't have the maturity, and their weaknesses are going to slow them down here. It's stopping them from leading. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Swords, which is aggressive, demanding, dramatic, some jealousy. And it's Three of Cups, and there's competition on the bottom. I think we don't even need to clarify, but we're going to clarify it. It seems like be someone else, or other parties. Can we clarify this Queen of Rods? Yeah, there's love, adore, admire, attachment. So they could be feeling there's some twin flames situation going on here. They could feel that about you, or they could feel like they've lost you because you found a connection, something that's taken your mind off them. But they wish for you, and they're hoping, they're praying, and they're yearning for you to return back to them, or to at least give them the attention that you did in the past. Love is the answer. They want you to their message to you is that they want you to move for love, and not to get confused for lust, or not to confuse lust for love. I worry about us a lot. Obviously they are. Alright, so Virgo's not exactly having the greatest time with their Gemini, but it seems to be you found some sort of really strong connection, or someone is into your life and they feel threatened by that. Let's go Libra. How does Libra feel about Gemini? How does Libra feel about Gemini? Jeez. A little withdrawn, moody, insecure. There is a union, a strong connection there. There's balance and attraction, so there's not the attraction. There is the physical attractions there, but they're withdrawing for probably. I'll get clarifiers on that. There's an obsession here. So either you or they are obsessed with this connection, or with you or them. That's bringing in someone to withdraw because of the whole chaser thing. Yeah, it could also just be that you're obsessing over someone else, or they're obsessing over someone else. It seems like someone's going to be. There's going to be some expansions. We've got the King of Wands here, so there might be some stalling, some indecisions. Peace will be restored. What's the outcome? Alright, well, there will be release and optimism and forgiveness. So there's Three of Cups and Three of Swords in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse again too. I'll get some clarifiers on this. So the outcome is superficial, theatrical. Someone could be lying here because there is some vices or oppression or obsessions coming in. Some chains. Someone feels like a strong pull towards someone. It could be out of the relationship with your Libra. Yeah, it could be a divine feminine has brought a distraction into the connection here. They feel closed in, trapped and frustrated with something, and crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone seems to be what Libra is going to be having to deal with. That's going to lead to some sort of court battle if you have family or you share assets. Oh dear. So yeah, it seems like another strong connection is going to come into play this month and possibly either test the connection with Libra or end the connection. You got free will and everything, guys, so whatever is said here is not telling you what to do, it's telling you what's on the cards, right? So let's go Scorpio. Scorpio dealing with Gemini. Alright, Scorpio feels like there's a little bit of an unfair connection, something's unbalanced. They feel that they've wasted their time with you. They also feel that this is daydreaming and illusions. They've wasted their time with you. They think they might have been chasing a carrot dangling in front of their face for no reason, which is going to lead nowhere, but the outcome is the Four of Rods, which is 11-11, which is celebration, stability, home, rest, test. So it seems like you're gonna bring in. You got 3 cups in the bottom, so you got support, sharing, celebration. You see that the connection's quite good with your Scorpio. You're going to bring in an offer of real. You're going to overcome the superficial feeling and feeling of waste by offering the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest but also the most conservative, and taking your time to make the right choices and actually offering something real. Not acting off a vibe or a lust or anything like that. Is offering something from the heart. So. Conservative, methodical, comes across a little dull, but it's clever and efficient and responsible. It's responsible with people's emotions. You're going to prove that. You're going to gain the trust back from your Scorpio. Jeez, didn't want me to say that. Let's move on. I'll get a couple of cards for you from your Scorp. Listen to your heart. And maybe. Alright. Now let's go to Sagittarius, dealing with Gemini. I'll give it a good little shuffle here, sorry. Now this one's similar start or similar cards to to Libra, the Scorpio, sorry. But the outcome is not as nice here. There's some daydreamers and illusion. We've got the 7 of Cups. You got choices, fantasy, loss of control. You got the sense of waste of wasting time. There's frustration, defensiveness, anxiety. We've got the 9 of Rods in reverse, and the outcome is ruin, defeat, failure. We got the betrayal. We've got 10 of Swords here. So, and then on the bottom we've got pride of riches, unfairness. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and then we've got failure to give to oneself, lack of sacrifice, indecision, the Hangman in reverse. Low quality, mediocrity, lack of skill, preoccupied. What is this all based? What's this betrayal going to be based on? Today, present, now, in the moment. Something happening right now. This card here wanted to be seen. It's the locked in box, feeling trapped. I think the connection's probably run its course here. What else we got? Someone's obsessed and probably suffocating the relationship, and there's going to be a meeting between one or two or more people, and online looking for info and records. Someone's searching for information. Someone's pulled it back. Someone might be ghosting. It looks like this connection might be on the way out for the Sagittarius and the Gems. Capricorn. How does Capricorn feel about their Gemini? How does Capricorn feel about their Gemini? Nine of Cups. Very nice. Okay. Nine of Cups. They're feeling like wish fulfillment. They're feeling happiness, compassion, trust in the universe, high-minded, optimism. And you've got the Seven of Cups, which I'm always a bit worried about when in a love relationship, but it's fantasy, loss of control, escapism, promises unfulfilled. So they might feel like there's some distractions in there, and they could be lying to themselves, or they could think that you're lying to yourself. It might be somebody false accusations. There could be also hidden motives, superficial confusion, short-sightedness. Someone's lying to themselves about something. But the outcome is the Ace of Cups, which is unconditional love, new feelings, new friendships, beauty. And then on the bottom of the deck was the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. So that's prosperity, power, opportunity. The time is right to take action on your ideas. I'm going to clarify just what's with the High Priestess in reverse, and that's based on entrapment. So pregnancy, money, heartstrings. Someone's in denial about something. Someone's plugged into the internet, might be spying. There's a realization coming through, but yeah, there could be an entrapment going on. So just be careful. If you're, which goes for both Capricorn and Gemini. If you're sneakily doing something with the Gemini or sneakily doing something with the Capricorn, take this as your warning that there could be an unwanted pregnancy, or maybe one partner is setting something up like that. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get a message. What's the message from Capricorn to the Gemini? Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. Sounds like a Earth sign, taking their time, wanting to build proper foundation, and be more selfish, you. Anyway, let's go to Aquarius. How does Aquarius feel about their Geminis? Please give me an accurate reading. Something for the very few that actually watch my videos. Please give me something that resonates with them. Strength being tested with your Aquarius. There's an obsession possibly, or someone's got on their vices, drinking too much or drugs or something. There's materialism, could be also too, but there's an obsession most likely, especially when it comes to an Aquarius. It's one of their love languages is obsession. So they're also offering something real, conservative. It's the Knight of Pentacles again. What's the outcome? It's competition again, misfortune. We've got Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then we've also got the Five of Rods on the bottom of the deck. So misfortune, failure, chaos, bad luck. Clarifiers, please. Can we please clarify? What happened to that card? Did I just do a magic trick? Can we please clarify the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, it is cool. Sorry, I just did some magic trick there where I picked up the cards without meaning to. Okay, something's going to come out. It's going to be a confession coming out soon with your Aquarius. It could be them confessing to you or you to them. They're on the verge of it. There seems to be a completion, lessons learned. Someone's either learned from some lessons or they're going to end the connection. There's an obsession in here. So it could be what they need to come together. They're going to be it could be reconciliation to do. Jesus. All right. So they might be coming in on the verge, coming up with some truth for you, explaining to them that they had an obsession and nearly stuffed up the relationship. They've now realised what's true love to them, and they're sorry about that. So they're going to come across a bit sweet, reflective on the past, and going to actually apologise, which doesn't sound like an Aquarius to me. But anyway, let's go to Pisces. Alright, Pisces, how do they feel about Gemini? Okay, let's go back. Sorry, I didn't give you the messages from Aquarius. Have I lost everything because of their actions? And you have so many choices and options. Alright. and they're terrified by them. Alright, terrified by the options and choices that you have, because of something they've done in the past, which they're going to on the verge of confessing to. Alright, Pisces, how they feel about their Gemini. Alright, how's Pisces feel? Unfulfilled hopes. They had plans which weren't met. They're going to be plotting some harsh and severe ruthlessness and manipulation. They feel that they're going to figure out how to break up with you real quick, or just they feel that that's how you're going to be treating them, being an air sign and all. But there's going to be a Ace of Pentacles in there, as well as how they feel about you. So that's prosperity and power and opportunity. They want it. They're manifesting this. They want it to work out. They're just worried about you. It's going to be leading to tension and turbulence, anxiety, unprepared, hurried. So 4 of Rods in reverse, and that could be financial support, child alimony, government. Someone could have something to do with a previous relationship with children, which is bringing stress in, or at least distraction into this connection. There could also be some unconditional love, genuine, certain love. So maybe someone's gone back to their past, or someone's been magnetically pulled to a new attachment, something that they can't resist. And there's offers on the table, proposal and commitment. It's going to be a little bit messy, but it could just be part of the journey for you. Let's get some messages from them. From the Piscean to the Gemini. What have we got to say? I would do anything for you, but I won't do that. And my life started when I met you. Alright. And I sometimes wonder if you care. So, if you want to keep this relationship going with your Piscean this month, let them know how you, even if they've been a little bit quiet with you and you're feeling like they don't really like you that much, they might just be trying to mirror how they feel about you. So if that's not how you feel about them, please let them know that you appreciate them and that you're going to spend more time with them. Anyway, I'm going to be changing this format soon. It's not hitting the targets. I don't feel like it's a good reading anymore. So I'm going to change the format for next month. I'll figure something out by then. I'm not going to tell you yet because I don't know. But if you, this isn't really a good example of what my readings are like online. But there's links down there for my shop to order readings from. There's also a link to a Facebook page called Free Tarot Readings for All, which I exclusively, there are other ones that people use, but I exclusively go on that one, and I'll give out like 3 or so mini love reads once every couple of weeks for at least a little bit from the foreseeable time. There's other readers like Mr. Gal, who's quite good and does quite regularly. There's another one called Divine Guidance Goddess, and she does a lot. So check it out if that's something you're interested in, either giving readings yourself or waiting until someone offers something. I'll have something else out this month. I'm really waiting to get to a certain number so I can start doing live, and that way I'm going to get people to jump on and ask questions away, like live, and I'll try and answer those questions for you then and there. Thank you very much for watching C's Tarot. I'll see you next time.